AITA for not canceling long-standing plans for a BBQ that I just found out about. My wife and I made plans back in January with a group of friends to attend a beer festival in the mountains. My father-in-law owns a rental property in the mountains, which we reserved for the weekend, and we all bought tickets to the festival. It's going to be 3 families and some other friends, about 9 people total. The festival is over Labor Day weekend, and my grandparents recently invited us and some other family members to a barbecue that same weekend. Unfortunately, we won't be able to attend because we already committed to the beer festival. I texted my grandpa to let him know we wouldn't be able to make it since we had prior plans, and he said he understood and that it wasn't a problem. However, my mom then texted me asking why we couldn't come. I explained the situation to her. She told me she's very disappointed that I need to make this barbecue a priority and that I should cancel our beer festival plans. She also guilt-tripped me, saying my grandparents are in their 80s and we won't have many more opportunities to get together. For context, we live in the same state and city as my grandparents, and we see them at least 2 to 3 times a month. She insisted that a beer festival is not a valid reason to blow off my grandparents and told me to reconsider my priorities. I explained to her that canceling wasn't an option. We've already booked the house and paid for the tickets. I also told her that if it were just my wife and me going, we'd forgo the festival and attend the barbecue. However, I didn't think it would be fair to the other families to cancel these long-standing plans for a barbecue we just found out about. Not only would it mean telling our friends to either eat the cost of their tickets or find a new place to rent, but it would also ruin the weekend plans for everyone involved. I assured her that if the barbecue were scheduled on any other weekend, or even on Monday of the long weekend instead of Saturday, we'd absolutely attend. I emphasized that we're not blowing my grandparents off, but it's simply a scheduling conflict. She didn't want to hear it, though, and is still very upset with me. Am I the asshole? Discuss in the comments section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more stories animated and read by AI.